Okay. Hi all. Good morning. Good evening. Today we will see how to uh, add how or maybe how to assign roles to supplier user, supplier contact person. Okay. So by default, whenever you are creating any supplier, right, uh, you will have the uh, contact person based on our setups. So what is the setup? Let me go there. Go to setup and maintenance. Instance is slow. So go to procurement, supplier portal. So you are having one setup called manage supplier user roles. So basically what here we will do is we will configure what are the roles whenever you are creating any new supplier contact, what are the supplier roles automatically to get assigned to your contacts. So for example, these many roles automatically whenever you are creating any contacts, system will automatically assign to the contact. So for example, as part of initial implementation, let's assume I am not allowing my users to maintain their bank accounts. So I am not going to allowing this one. Okay, let's assume scenario. So now my implementation is over. Let's assume after few days, now my customer, they want to allow their users to update their bank accounts from supplier portal. If that is the case, what we have to do, we have to assign this role to the supplier for all the contacts. Let's assume I'm having 2000 contacts. So now how you will upload? See, it's not possible, right? One by one, you will open security console and to provide the access, right, manually. So for that, is there any mass upload option is available? Yes, available. Generally, right, for employee users to create the employees, I mean to assign the roles, right, for employee users, we are having HCM data loader. So HCM data loader. So if you want to assign any roles to your employees on bulk, we will prepare we will prepare HCM data loader. By using HCM data loader, we will upload the we will assign the roles to the all the employee users. But these HCM data loaders will work only for employees, not for suppliers. Why? Because suppliers are not our employees, it's external contact persons. So then how you will assign? Is there any option? Is there? Yes, by using FBDI. By using FBDI, we can assign the roles to all the contact persons in a single go. Let's see now what is the FBDI we have to use. So go to Google, search for Oracle Enterprise Repository. So this is the online help for your Oracle cloud, right? You know very well. So go to cloud applications. Go to procurement. Now let me go to all books. So here implementation. So FBDIs for procurement, right? So we are going to use supplier contact FBDI to assign the roles. So if you come to suppliers, here you can see we are having import supplier contacts. So use supplier import contacts. So by using this import supplier contact, what we can do is we can load contacts, new contacts we can load. During this process, we can assign the roles to the contact, or else by using this FBDI, we can update the existing contact details like role assignment, or maybe if you want any other things. Even we can suppose if you want, I'm having this is a role, right? Let's assume I want to remove this role, I want to add this role. Yes, we can remove this role by using by using this FBDI, and you can add the new role. So that means simply saying by using import supplier contacts, this import supplier contacts FBDI we are going to use to create and maintain supplier contacts. Not only creation, we can update contact information also. So let's download that file. So this is the one. Let me save it. Just I will go through process how to do. So first you have to step one, you have to download your FBDI file. Step one, download supplier contacts FBDI from OER, Oracle Enterprise Repository. Step two, whatever data you want to populate, just populate the data. Populate the data, right? So let me open this one. So this is the file we are going to use. So this is the place where you will use contact. This is the contract addresses if you are having anything. Otherwise, leave it. No need to populate. So now my target at this point of time is only to update the to assign. Maybe we are going to removing the role axis, and we are going to assigning the one role axis. How to do? So here you can see you have to enter one batch ID. So we are not, if you are creating any new contacts, you can go with create contacts. Anyway, we are not going to creating any new contacts. We are going to updating, right? So go with import action as a update. So let me remove all the sample data. Okay. So as we are updating existing contact information, go with update. And you have to populate supplier name. First name and last name is not mandatory. Leave it. Just populate email ID to which contact you are going to updating. Now go there. So here you can see, okay, user action, what you are going to do. So in user action, you will specify whether you are creating the user account with supplier portal, just self-explanatory, just read these things. At this point of time, for example, I want to remove specific role. So choose a remove specific role. So now what is the role you have to remove? So here role 1, role 2, at a time we can remove 5 roles. Okay. So you can populate, but again role name nothing but you are not going to populating here. We are not going to populating role name here, not this one, supplier bidder. So we have to what is this role code we have to populate. So what is the role code? How to find? So you have to connect to security console. So go to security console and query with the role name so that you will get a role code. So that role code we have to populate. So your user account will decide whether you are going to what is this, adding the new role or maybe removing the existing role. So let me go there. First find out tools, security console. So search with so this is the role code. This is the code we have to pass to your FBDI. Okay, at a time you can remove or maybe add 5 roles. So now I want to remove this one, right? That is the reason we selected like this. What is the role code? Sorry, yeah, role code. And I have to add. If you want to add role code, again you have to enter complete data. Okay, one more entry with same supplier, same contact. Now change your user action as a, here you can see add specific roles. Choose add specific roles and populate what are the roles you want. Sorry, what are the roles you want to assign to a specific person. So like this, once you prepared your data, what you have to do, you have to convert this file as a CSV file. How to convert? I mean zip file. By clicking on generate CSV, system will generate the zip file. So that means generate CSV file, generate CSV file. It will be available in zip format. Okay. Now let's assume I already generated my file. Okay, no need to go complete process. Just overall I will explain you. So now we have to load this data. How you will load this data? First thing is, first we have to upload the what is this CSV, whatever may be file generated, or else let me just generate the file. 1 second, please. So let me generate CSV file. Okay. I think my Excel is not working. Let's see if it's working well and good. Otherwise, just I will show you the steps. It's not responding. Okay, anyway, fine. Leave it. No need to wait. So let's assume I already generated my CSV file. That is nothing but a .zip format, right? So now what we have to do? We have to load this file into UCF. Load into UCF. So how to load? Here you can see file import and export option. Where is that? File import and export option. So let just choose whatever may be the file you want, load. It's a zip format. Yes, you will file here. You will search for your zip file and account is. So here you have to choose as we are uploading supplier related data, right? So PRC, procurement suppliers. Somewhere you can see PRC, PRC or yeah, here you can see PRC supplier. So this is the path account you have to choose so that your zip file will get loaded into in this path. So once data get loaded, we have to transfer this one into supplier interface tables from your zip file to interface tables. How you will transfer the data? By running seeded program. So run seeded job. What is the job? Something called load interface. Something is there. Let's see. I forgot that name. Exact name. So go to schedule process. Scheduling process. So this is the one load interface file for import. So what it will do? It will transfer the data from user specified location to interface tables. So currently my file is there. Even you can directly you can user specify. Okay. So what is the import process? Import process, how you will find is we have to choose supplier contacts. Why? Because you are loading, right? So here you will get, if you are not aware. So here you can see import process name. You can choose blindly this one. Import supplier card something. Let's see. So just go there. Okay, this is the sorry load interface. This is the job. So search for suppliers, right? We are importing suppliers. So or else you can do import supplier contacts. So that means for import supplier contacts interface tables, system will load the data. I mean interface tables. So supplier contacts. So this is the import process. So based on this one, system will identify your what is this interface tables, data file, whatever may be. As we didn't upload it, right? Last time in UCM we didn't load it, right? Once you load the right data into UCM, here you will get option to choose that file. So you will choose that file, then you will click on submit, so that now data will get transferred to interface tables. So now data is available, let's assume in interface tables. From there we have to load the data into uh, what is this base tables, right? How you will load the data? We have to run standard import program. So let me log in as a procurement user. So run again one more, run supplier contacts import seeded job. Let's see what is the exact job name. So let me log in as a supplier user. Oh, what happened? I entered wrong password. Yeah. So go to procurement, open suppliers. So to run supplier contacts imports, here you can see import suppliers. Go to import suppliers, actions. So what is the program you want to run? So at present, now we are loading the supplier contacts, right? I mean, we are updating the supplier contacts. So import supplier contacts. So whether you want to load all the data, whatever there in interface tables, or maybe whatever newly you transferred, or maybe you want to load a rejected data. So accordingly you can choose. I will go with new. That means whatever newly we loaded the data into interface, I am going to uploading that one. And batch ID nothing but here whatever may be batch ID you populated, right? This is the batch ID you have to populate, so that system click on submit. Once you submit, system will try to load the data. So system will give you validation report output also. From that report output, you can find how many records got successfully loaded, how many got failed. If it's failed, what is the error? So complete details you will get here. So here you can see view output system will generate. Here it's not generating. Uh, yeah. So let me click on view output, open that file. Anyway, we didn't upload anything, but just I will show you how it looks like. So here you can see suppliers not imported, supplier imported, like this complete information. If it's not imported means here you will get some maybe out of 100 records, let's assume maybe in a 10 records not imported. Here you will get 10 below, right? You will get all the 10 records data, including what is the error, why it's not uploaded. So accordingly you can take a decision. So this is how you will assign the roles to supplier contacts in Fusion application. But again, this is we are going to use for only supplier contacts. So if you want to assign roles to employee contact and bulk, we are going to use HCM data loaders. Okay, you can take your HCM team help, or else if you are interested, right, quickly you can learn also. This is very simple only. I mean, of course, uh, I'm saying only what is this assigning role point of view. It's a simple process only. Even maybe you can search some YouTube videos or maybe in Google how to develop, how to prepare HCL loader, and you can try once. Okay. Anyway, that's okay. So this is how in Fusion application, by using suppliers FBDI, we can create the supplier contacts, we can update the supplier contacts. By using that update supplier contact option in FBDI, we have to assign the roles to supplier user onboard. Okay. Okay, fine. See you in next video. Thank you.